In the world of tech launches, where leaks spread like wildfire and everyone thinks they already knows Apple's next move, there's always that one moment every year when Apple quietly flips the entire script. A moment when the company does something so unexpected, so out of pattern, that it sends shockwaves through the entire tech community. And right now, as we move into the final stretch of the year, the hype around the iPhone 17, a lineup and the jaw-dropping M5 chip has completely blinded people to something far more explosive happening behind the tightly sealed doors of Cupertino. Something Apple hasn't teased on stage, something they haven't mentioned in interviews, something they haven't even hinted at in developer notes. Yet deep in the background, Apple is quietly preparing a move that could shake up the entire ecosystem before the year ends. And if you actually trace the patterns, the supply chain shifts, silent shipping orders, strange regulatory filings, increased manufacturing output, and insider chatter from Asian factories, it all leads to one bold conclusion. Apple is preparing to launch not one, not two, but 3 brand new devices this December without saying a single word publicly. No keynote, no million-dollar stage lights, no dramatic Tim Cook walk-on, just a stealth drop in the middle of the night. Imagine waking up, refreshing Apple.com, and suddenly seeing 3 new products sitting there like hidden treasure, waiting to be discovered. That's the kind of chaos Apple is preparing for, and honestly, it's genius. December is holiday madness season. Millions of people looking for last-minute tech gifts, smart home upgrades, travel gadgets, entertainment devices, stocking stuffers, and discounted accessories. Apple doesn't need hype. Holiday demand is the hype. These products will sell themselves without a single commercial, and historically, December has always been Apple's secret window for smaller, but extremely important, updates that slide perfectly into the holiday buying frenzy. Device number 1, AirTag. Let's start with the most anticipated upgrade, the long-awaited AirTag 2. Now, AirTags became insanely popular for tracking keys, bags, luggage, wallets, backpacks, even pets. But alongside that success came massive controversy. AirTags were misused for stalking, leading to lawsuits, police warnings, and global backlash. Apple patched everything they could through software, alerts, notifications, detection warnings. But the original AirTag had hardware limits that software simply couldn't fix. Enter AirTag 2, a complete, ground-up redesign. Rumors say it will include hardware-level anti-stalking protection, making malicious use almost impossible. It will detect unusual travel patterns, notify all nearby devices, randomize alerts and ID rotations, resist spoofing, coordinate with nearby Apple devices, automatically respond to suspicious movement. Basically, the AirTag 2 won't just track items, it will protect people. But that's only the beginning. The real upgrade is the next-generation ultra-wideband chip, far more advanced than the U1 and U2 chips. Instead of pointing you to somewhere in the room, AirTag 2 could guide you to the exact inch. Like a real-time digital spotlight, patent filings even hint at new sensors. Temperature monitoring, humidity tracking, impact detection, environmental alerts. This transforms the AirTag 2 from a simple tracker into a condition-monitoring smart sensor, perfect for travelers, creators, families, and power users. Device number 2, the new HomePod. Mini next up is a refreshed HomePod Mini, which Apple hasn't updated in years, even as smart homes explode in popularity. Meanwhile, Amazon Echo and Google Nest have dominated the market with fast updates and aggressive pricing. Apple has remained silent. Until now, the new HomePod Mini is rumored to include upgraded high-sensitivity microphones, improved audio tuning and richer depth, a vaster S-series chip, possibly Apple Watch class, and local processing for faster responses. Reduced delay in Siri commands, full thread, plus Matter support for the future of smart home integration. This isn't just a speaker upgrade, this is Apple repositioning itself to take back the smart home crown, and with Christmas around the corner, this is perfect timing. The refreshed HomePod Mini would instantly become the must-have holiday smart home hub of 2025. Device number 3, the new Apple TV, and now, the most underrated, but possibly the most important December release, the next generation Apple TV. A lot of people think the Apple TV is unnecessary. Those people have no idea what Apple is planning. The living room is the final battleground, where families watch movies, stream apps, play games, take video calls, exercise, and entertain. The company that controls the living room controls the gateway to all digital experiences. This new Apple TV reportedly includes a custom Apple-engineered wireless chip-not generic Wi-Fi. Not off-the-shelf hardware. A specially designed chip built for faster AirPlay, lower latency, stronger multi-device connections, higher bandwidth for 4K and even 8K streaming, and that's not all. Whispers suggest Apple may be preparing to turn the Apple TV into a mini gaming console, with improved graphics, smoother animations, console-level responsiveness, and deeper Apple Arcade integration. One more rumored feature: a built-in FaceTime camera for living room video calls. Imagine holiday calls with the entire family on the biggest screen in the house, not huddled around a single iPhone. This alone could be a game-changer. Why a silent launch is genius. If Apple releases these devices quietly, it's not a downgrade, it's a masterclass in modern tech marketing. Instead of one giant news cycle, Apple creates 3 separate waves. AirTag 2 surprise drop, HomePod mini refresh a week later, new Apple TV right before Christmas. Each release triggers YouTube videos, TikTok breakdowns, news articles, Twitter X BuzzTech blog coverage, organic hype, all without Apple spending a single dollar on events. Should you believe the leaks? Should you wait? Not every leak becomes reality, but the evidence here is overwhelming. All 3 devices are overdue. All 3 appear in supply chain logs. All 3 show up in regulatory filings. All 3 are referenced in iOS beta code when Apple updates internal identifiers. It usually means one thing: production is happening. So if you're planning to buy an AirTag, a HomePod mini, or an Apple TV, the smartest move is to wait. Apple almost never raises prices on accessories. You will likely get far better hardware at the same price. Why these devices matter? These upgrades might look small, but they strengthen the entire Apple ecosystem. AirTag 2 improves iPhone functionality, HomePod mini, strengthens Apple Home plus Siri, Apple TV boosts Apple services, plus HomeKit together. They deepen Apple's famous ecosystem lock-in, where every new product makes your existing devices more valuable. That's the real strategy behind these silent December drops. Final build-up as December approaches. Watch for sudden Apple store outages, unusual discounts, mysterious regulatory filings, quiet newsroom updates because Apple might be preparing one final move for 2025. One more surprise drop to end the year with a bang. And that's what makes following Apple so addictive. Even the smallest silent update can dominate the global tech conversation and reshape the entire industry, without Apple ever stepping on stage.